Hi, I'm Chaos Sirigan, and this is my Rank Up Hunter deck profile. This is going to be my main deck until the new Herald Beast support and Shark cards will be released, and when I get them. Uh, this deck is really good in summoning out Chaos numbers, and good as a rank 4 deck in general. So let's go this deck. First, 3 Thunder Seahorse. We must search out every monster in this deck except Thunder King and Honest. So really good. Pretty much one of the most important cards in this deck. So yeah. Then 3 Mahanta. Pretty much a double summoner. Once per turn you can normal summon 1 level 4 light final type monster from your hand, except Mahanta itself as additional normal summon. Then 3 Bahunter, which has pretty much the same effect as Mahunter, except it has 100 less attack. Then 2 Sishunter. When it's a normal summon, you can pretty much banish 1 light thunder monster with 600 or less attack, and banish that, and then during the end phase you can get that card back, even if you exist one with 600 or it's removed from the field. Then card that many other 100 players don't run, but I consider this to be the most powerful card in the deck, is 3 Batman AAA. Extremely good, I think. Pretty much expect this when it's a normal or summoned or keep face up in a plus 1/1 Batman AAA from a hand or graveyard. So really good. If you have another one, another AAA in graveyard, you can pretty much think normal summon, and then you can make a 1 card rank 4 exist summon. So really good. But of course, if you don't have another one, you can just then normal summon it with 100 or 100. But of course, if you don't have them, then it kind of becomes a little bit dead card. But still, too good not to run, I think. Then 2 Violent Prism, the main tuner of the deck. But of course, this variant you don't need to super summon that much, because of course it's a rank of deck. Then 1 Flanking Cryo, of course really good card overall. It's rightfully limited to 1, of course. You must no one can share this card with this on the field, and it's also a level 4 light fan type monster, so really good in that aspect as well. The synergizes with the deck. And last monster is 1 Honest, of course, because it's all light deck pretty much. So that was the monster. That was 18 monsters, which is a little bit higher monster count than most of the other 100 decks, but I like it that way. Then the spells, the main spell, Rank-Up-Match Limited Variance Force, pretty much considered to be the best rank up for rank 4 decks because of its versatility. So yeah, and it's pretty much my only way currently to summon out Chaos number 1/1, because I don't have the regular 1/1 still, because it's too expensive. Then the spell and other spells are 3 second batteries to recycle your almost all your monsters. 3 can become a bit groggy, but currently it works fine, but I might take out 1 out in the future. Then 2 Full of Variety for consistency, and you don't have to spell someone all the time, especially if you activate the Thunder Seahorse effect that turn. Then 2 Forbidden Lands. Of course, protect your monsters and ensure that your plays go through. 2 Mystical Pitaphone, background removal. God Moon, just overall a good card. And the last spell is Dark Hole, of course, the mass destruction. And traps. Solar Warning, of course, monster negation is the most powerful trap card in the game. Ghost Evocation Device, just good against Xyz and Synchromonsters. Bottomless Trap Hole, of course, really good. Dimensional Tribute for mass destruction. And then here, of course, for mass destruction as well. Then 7 Dose of Bandit for trap negation. The last, perhaps 2 Fence Chain for monster effect negation. Of course, because nowadays the game is all about monster effects, so it's not necessary to stop them. Then the Exo deck. Of course, I'm still missing really important cards like Exo Knight, and because the most important card I have to still get is number 101 Santon Arc. So hopefully I get it soon. So first the Synchros are Stardust Dragon. It was really good because in Europe we don't have Stardust Spark Dragon. So yeah, but Stardust Dragon is a really good card still. Then Scrap Dragon, of course, really good. Works very well with Valiant Prison. Then Crimson Blader for against high against the decks that focus on high level monsters. Then your chaos numbers, then use the cards you want to bring out in this deck. Of course, my second favorite card ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! History is chaos number 101 Santon Dark. Of course, really good. Unfortunately, I can't use it second effect because I don't have the regular 101, but first effect that you can you must make a +1 monster in your opponent's side of the field to itself for Xyz material without the cost, without detaching any Xyz materials. It's really good. But of course I can't use the revival effect still, but yeah, still really good even without regular 101. Then chaos number 104, Umberhorn Masquerade. Really good as well if you limit the partner's boss. But if you get it out with number 104, it becomes even more powerful to negate the master effect, and then you can discard a random card from opponent's hand, and then your opponent's life points will also be halved, so really powerful in that aspect. Then chaos number 39, the Topper IV or Varian. Of course, really good because it has that ring destruction effect, and you can steal the deck. So really good. I think it's better than Victory, but I just think we have room for Victory, otherwise I might run it. Then number 104 Masquerade, really good I think, because to either by spell phase you must negate master effects, and then the opponent gets 800 damage, so really good. And if you of course ranking this up with Immediate Parent Poset, then someone chaos number 104 is really powerful as well. And it's not hard to summon this card actually, even though it's a Pima Terror rank 4. Then number 13 Autopia, because I run Autopia IV. Number 50 Plastic Core against Sane Mains, most Speed Reaper. Then Constellar Omega, of course, really good. And then Spectro. Stardust Paradema, really good as well. That's 2 Xyz materials, negate the monster's effect, and the monster's attack becomes 0, and when this card is destroyed, you can draw 1 card. Then Gemma Pearl, 2600 back, get over something like Stardust or something like that, but this will be the first card I'm going to replace when I get number 1 on 1. Then Permanent Firewall, just to just in case to get rid of something problematic on the field. Then Master Submersion, Book of Mono Legs, and protect itself as well with detaching Xismatea. And last extra card is Kakawai. So this was my rank up Hunter deck profile. Definitely like this deck a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this. For now, keep flying. Oh my chaos out.